What's happening, guys? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Hope you guys are well. Beautiful, beautiful season to actually be in the markets. I'm going to pick up from the last videos that we did. I'm going to do lesson number 10 on the currencies. Maybe just remove these. Let me just remove these. And this is following through from what we did. So this video will be titled Index. So the reason why I'm recording this video is to help you guys understand that whenever you're trading, there are tools that can help you predict where the market is going. So if you look at how this is the US dollar currency index, right? So this is what we use to measure the strength of the dollar. So if the USD index actually goes down, then Euro USD will go up, and the USD will go up, AUD USD will go up, and obviously USD CAD will drop, USD JPY will drop, USD CHF will drop. So all the USD currency based pairs will follow the index, and obviously opposite of this is true as well. So Euro USD goes up if the index goes down. And I'm going to go to the Euro dollar chart as well to show you. So look at how the market was actually ranging around here. And look at how the index had actually been ranging around there. So this is the opposite of what's happening on the euro. So this is the exact opposite. Look at that drop and then rise, and then the market was ranging. Look at this. This was actually a rise and a drop, and then the market was ranging. So this actually moves the same way as the index, but obviously in the opposite direction. And let's go to USD CAD as well. So we do have an exactly similar structure. Look at this: range, 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 and then drop, pull back, and we're now dropping based on how the index is performing. So the index is set to drop, and obviously USD CAD will drop as well. Euro USD will be rising simply because of how the index is actually set up. So let's go back to the index, right? So the index moves in percentages. So we do have 100%, 97.5%, we do have 95%. So this is how I measure the index, and this is how I analyze the index. So I will be looking at drawing the major key levels on the index the same way I draw my levels on currency. So the same way I would draw my levels on currencies would be exactly the same way I draw my levels on the index. So let's look at what the index is doing right now. We can see that on the daily, we failed to break above this 97.50 level for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. We did fail to break above that level. So obviously the next possible move that we have on the index will be this level that we have over there. So we do have that level there. So let me use a different tool. Actually, I'm going to be using that arrow tool because this is what I've been doing throughout. If you really look at the previous price, I've been using this tool to actually measure out um, the next possible levels that we have on the index. So I'm going to be copying and pasting that, and from there we do have this level over here. So we do have that support level. Let me just make it shorter because this will be a level that can be easily broken. So we do have this level on the index. So you can see that, okay, we do have like upper levels over there, and obviously if you wanted to get like a clear indication of where the market would turn, you would obviously draw that level over there using both wicks to basically get that level. You can see that we came to spike literally around about that level. This would have been a beautiful area for a pending order if you are trading an index. So that would have been like a beautiful level for your pending order. Sorry about that. I want to go to the 4 hourly. So 4 hourly looks beautiful as well. You can see that we actually came to spike literally at that level, and you can see that, okay, the next available support region that we have is basically around there. Maybe to just modify this on the H4, so that's fine. You can see that, okay, we do have the support level, which is the next support level that we had. So if you noticed, when I started the video, I did have this level over there marked out over there, because what I had expected is that we are going to close below this level, and then after that close, then we get a clean retest, of which did happen. If you go to the 60-minute time frame, you can see that we did kind of like get a retest on that level. And if we do pull back again, this will be a pullback that comes straight to that level. This is a clean market breakdown straight to that level. Then we get a clean drop to around about that 96.50 level on the index. So the index does look quite bearish right now, especially if you look at how the market has been setting out. You do have a series of lows being created. You do have a high, you do have a low, you do have a lower high, you do have a lower low, lower high, and obviously lower low, obviously lower high over there. Then we obviously have that drop to the bottom. So this is how I would then use the index. So right after analyzing the index and clearly seeing that the index can drop to that level, this then gives me the confidence to move on to my currencies to basically understand. So looking at this, right, looking at this, the euro did come and find the support. So if you remember quite well, we did kind of like predict this move to the downside. I think there is a video recorded of this prediction to the downside. So this market did come to this level and literally spiked over there, came back to tap once, tap twice, and then the third time again. And we do see that this level was quite of like a strong support level, and it was actually holding strongly. So right now we can see that the market did break above this level for a clean retest over there. Beautiful retest happened, and the market has just been rising from here. Right now, we did break above this level, and obviously, the next possible move would be getting a clean close like this candle and possibly like a reversal pattern. Then we can actually start longing this market to the next available resistance. And looking at the index, looking at the index, we can kind of like predict that the market will get to this level and then break above this level. So I do favor longs for a long time on euro, at least to 1450. So 1.1450 is a level that I am looking at for my bulls on the euro USD pair. So this is obviously in sync with the index. So what I saw on the index is what I'm now looking for on the pairs. All right. So if I go to the next one, which would be USD CAD. So USD CAD follows exactly the direction of the index. That means if the index is dropping, this gives me the confidence to say that this pair can actually drop. So I can either come here and then put in my cells exactly where market is, looking also at how the moving averages are setting up, put in a cell there. This will be my first TP over here, which is slightly around about 60, 70 pips, and then my second target will be there. So this is quite an interesting perspective and view. So I will be risking around 30 pips for 195 pips, which is a good risk to reward ratio if you think about it. So I would either wait for the market to come and tap this level here, because then this is a previous resistance level. All right, so we do have a previous resistance level, so I can either set a pending order there exactly at that level and calculate my stop nicely above that level, give it a bit of room to breathe in case they try to spike above that level, or even wait for a clean close at that level before you can actually short this. But looking at how the market has been forming, you can see that we did get like a pullback to the upside, and this candle is an engulfing candlestick with the moving averages both coming above price, which also confirms, if you go back to the videos, you will confirm that this is confirmation for more shorts. Look at how the moving averages are also about to even cross on the hourly. If you go to the 30-minute time frame, you'll find that they've actually crossed like earlier on. So obviously you would then come in and sell this over here. So this is what I would obviously do. Like I would come in with my sells there exactly where the market is, come in and sell this market, and my stop loss would be slightly above that previous high, because I do know that if the market is set to drop, then we won't go back to that high, and obviously target that lower region. So this would be the first targeted level that we have in mind. So that's about 193 pips, and you're literally risking 20 pips. So this is a good risk to reward ratio on USD CAD. So that's what I wanted to talk about, guys, using the index to basically get directional bias of the market. So do enjoy using these And I hope you guys actually start winning like a lot and be blessed, guys. Thank you. See you on the next video.